space and time. I want to stay, I want to go. You see my face, but it's not mine. But you can see, you'll never know. How can we meet if I'm not there? Our hearts may touch, our bodies close, but time divides what we might share and sends us all where no one goes. I'm just a traveler upon the sea of time, of life, of fate's wide wheel. Just a traveler in this mystery. For me, I am so that's real to me. We all begin this life alone. We live, we love all through the years. Yet deep inside we long for home, but it recedes, obscured by tears. I cry the time, it falls past me. The door of faith remains asleep, but in my soul this hope burns free. Oh, please let there be one finally. I'm just a traveler upon the sea of time, of life, of fate's wide wheel. Just a traveler in this mystery. For me, I am so that's real to me. For me, I am so that's real to me.
Hi, everybody.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Happy Friday. It's a great Friday. I feel good as I continue to approach this inevitable baby that I have no idea when's going to come, but most likely in 3 weeks. I'm cherishing every weekend I get before it happens because
Yeah,
it's like,
man,
hey,
your life's gonna change drastically
but you know,
for the better. No, it's true, man. I mean,
no, I
can't
know.
even imagine not
It-
having them.
It's so funny. Well, I can already predict the way it's going to be. I get how. I think it's got to be yin and yang because there's people that talk about like, God, my fucking life is crazy now. Well, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You have to feel a little bit of column A and B. It's funny, no matter depending on who I talk to, I get different answers. So I think everybody's situation is different. Every kid is different. For example, my boss, she said, "Oh no, like we had tons of time. Like our kid was easy. We binge watched a million shows on our off time. I mean, like slept all the time." But then someone like Mac tells me, "LOL, you think you're gonna have fucking time?"
Yeah,
So
every kid's different, man.
you know what I mean?
Crazy,
So I'm
yeah.
really hoping that we're really lucky here. But again, I attest, someone like everybody, my situation isn't the same as every single person's situation. Maybe someone like Mac didn't get paternity leave and
Yeah.
his life was a little bit more hectic. Mac also shares custody. So he literally has his kids, I don't know if it's every weekend, you know what I mean? So everybody's situation is a little different. We both are lucky enough to have 3 months paternity leave. So I still feel like when people say, "Oh, good luck, sleep," dude, I mean, between the both of us not working regular jobs for 3 months, it feel in my bones that it's not going to be more stressful work than if I had my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, especially between both of us, it's like, come on, man. I'll tag her out. She can tag me in. Mac did give me some good advice though. He's like, yeah, you better try and sleep together, because if we do sleep at the same time, what he's saying is if I had a kid that was nonstop, if she was sleeping and I was awake and I was taking care of the kid every waking hour that I was awake and she was asleep, like I would never have free time. Like we basically you want to get everybody in sync together. Like she can't tag
Yeah.
me out if she's sleeping. I'm
Yeah.
not worried about it, man.
Just have her get up with I mean, well, I don't know if she's going to be doing like formula or breastfeeding or any of that stuff. So that's pretty much the first year is pretty much on her when it comes to all that stuff. So,
I can do bottles, dude.
well, depending on, because every
Even if
mother's
people
different.
breastfeed, you can pre-pump and get
I
the
know,
milk.
but yeah, but it really depends on the mother for that.
Well,
so.
no, I trust me, it won't. I'll be doing everything. It's gonna be split. I get the feeling from talking to you that Heather pulled most of the weight in that stuff with your
No,
kid.
actually, well, for the first kid, she did. For the second kid, no, because he was
She was-
like he had a milk allergy, so like he had his like special expensive ass formula. So he wanted nothing to do with her, so he was obsessed with me. So
Oh, I bet that made her feel great.
well, the first one was obsessed with her. So I mean,
Yeah.
well,
Well,
kind of evened out.
here's my prediction. We can say that we're going to have a 50-50 split on this, and I'm sure that will be the case. But I think for the first couple of weeks, she's probably going to be a little possessive. Like, hey, it's my shift. You want me to? No, I got it. You know, and I'll be glad to give it to her if that's what she wants. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good for me.
Give your mom a shift. Be like, hey, you want to live here, mom? You got to get up.
No,
I'm just
come
kidding.
on. What's she got? She can't do much about it.
Change a diaper.
Hold on. What's going on? Silhouette, my bank account is locked due to fraud suspicions. FNBS because I super chat a lot. Come on, man. If you were really getting flagged with fraud, first of all, they send you an alert and you can clear it. You know what I mean? Or you can always call the bank if that ever happens in anything and just be like, hey, those are mine. Make sure those transactions clear. Like I've worked for banks for years and years. Like there's literally a thing they can do where it's like, okay, this merchant we can hit a little switch and it will not flag because we got the okay. So I think I did get an alert and you texted a Y. There you go. Anyway, what's up, Blaine? How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up?
And
Xantos, what's going on? I saw you in here earlier too.
I love your name. I don't know where the red comes from, but I always think of Xanatos from Mr. Nanny, played by the dude from the New York Dolls, the Chrome Dome guy. Right? He kidnapped Alex, and he kidnapped the kids. So Hulkamania would come and rescue him because he had like a vendetta against him. And I remember like the kids like, it's Thanatos, and he hits him. He's like, that was really stupid, kid. I love him. But Ishmael, revival buddies. We're all one revival cult here, and
which reminds me of the cult. Join the Discord. We got the Discord up and running. It's popping. And I'm actually in there. That's the first time I've ever been in a Discord and actually been active. So if you want to keep me active, join the Discord.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it's new and improved. I like the way it's all separated out. It's clean.
We have so we have a separate members area. So if you're a member of the YouTube channel, you're a paid member. We have a separate category. If there's any requests or anything you want,
do we have to add them though? Todd?
I already added them so far.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
So join that. That's going to be linked everywhere. We're going to start pushing that a little harder because
But if you're not paid member, you can still join. You still can get in the general chat and go through all the fun stuff that we go through.
If you're not a paid member, you can sit on a pine cone and do the fucking twist. Is what I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. It's all right, guys.
No, that's cool.
I'm just joking. Anyway, so Ishmael says he's hyped for all our thoughts on this. Assuming you're talking about the Mortal Kombat trailer, because we got two big topics. We're eating good. So I got this stream prepped yesterday, and at the time, the only thing going was that Mortal Kombat stuff. Fast forward to this morning, and that Day of the Dead news drops. So we got two daddies to go over.
Which I have some questions about too, because I'm not getting a whole lot of information as of yet. So I'm trying to find some things.
We'll get into that. We're gonna get into the MK stuff first, since it came out first, and I'll probably drive all that. And then Todd's gonna really, we're gonna get into the Day of the Dead stuff, which is really exciting stuff. But yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's doing good today. Gamer Guy, the new Discord server is hella better. Thank you, Gamer Guy. Look at this. We got an endorsement.
Yes, and give me some ideas. If there's some things you want in the Discord, just reach out to me, and I will I will set it up. So,
well, let's just say we didn't actually own the last one, and we were limited on what we could do with it.
yeah.
It was it was kind of locked by somebody else. We didn't have like that access to really tweak stuff.
And now that I'm not working, I mean, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of finding another job. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I have extra time, so I want to get all this shit set up before I go back to work. So just let me know.
Get into a good rhythm. Hey, oh, Xanatos is from Gargoyles, but there's like Xanatoses all over the place, right? That's not the only one, unless Red Xanatos is like actually from Gargoyles. I don't know. And Satan, what's up, brother? What's up, mofo? Just got back from OKC HorrorCon. Good times.
Hell
cool,
yeah.
man. What was the highlight of that one?
I'll look it up. See who was.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. We'll take a minute to kind of get into the MK news here, and we'll just kind of welcome everybody in. Todd's going to look up the OKC HorrorCon, and we'll see if we've met any of these people, and we'll give you
my local con here where I'm from. Oh God, it's terrible. I think the highlight was who's the guy from Chips?
Eric Estrada.
I think it was Eric Estrada. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that man wore some tight pants.
Yeah, I think he was the headliner, and then it was the lady from Marywood Children. Neighbor's wife, what's her name?
Amanda Beers.
Amanda Beers, yeah. So those are the two.
Which the drama there is great because she absolutely hates Ed O'Neill, and Ed O'Neill doesn't get along with her, and she's not really shy to give her opinions at these cons. It's funny because I watch a lot of these panels on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Ed O'Neill tends to take the classier route. He's honest, but the way he answers stuff is a lot, more professional. But I think it was one of those cases where it always happens, man. There's always somebody that feels undervalued and like they don't get it. I'm like, well, fucking Ed O'Neill he's kind of the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
And at the end, you guys are all important. It's always this case. There's so many shows where it's like this. I remember Home Improvement was like this too with his wife on Home Improvement. She was saying basically it always comes down to we're just as important as these people. Why don't we get as much say? Why don't we get as much creative input? Why don't we get as much money? And it all comes down to, granted, it's not called the Ed O'Neill show, fair enough. It's not called the Tim Allen show, fair enough, et cetera, et cetera. But the fact of the matter is, if you took off Marcy Darcy from the show, it would suck. I mean, she's a good character, but they could still they could still keep it running.
They have plenty of good characters in that show.
And they could replace her.
Yeah.
You cannot get rid of Al Bundy. I'm not saying I love Jill on Home Improvement. I love their dynamic. It's hilarious. I like everything about the show. But I'm not saying it would be a better show, but if Jill got killed off, they could still try to keep the show running with Tim the Toolman. If you take out Tim the Toolman Taylor, you got no fucking show, my friend.
Well, it's just like Harriet from Family Matters. It's like, I mean, she wasn't in the last season, so
Harriet's important. She's part of the family that matters, right? But
she's a part of the family. But Urkel's more important, which that's why she left the show, because of the disputes with Urkel.
Anyway, did I see the CDI Zelda stuff I sent you in the Discord? I saw it as an alert. I've been so busy trying to get finished up with work and walk the dog and get dinner ready. And I do a lot of stuff before we get on these streams on Friday, especially, man. I'm just like running around with a chicken with my head cut off. But I saw it, and I'm really fucking interested. And we should I was telling Todd we got to dust off the game channel, because we have a game channel that we delegated for what are you doing?
Whoops. I didn't know if you wanted me to share this. Whoops.
Yeah, the con thing. Well, I thought you were sharing. Okay, is this the con thing?
Yeah. How do I make it so?
You got to hit these different things. You got to look at the little icons down here, man. See?
Oh, there is. Sorry, boomer moment there.
Yeah, I mean, what else is new? But before we get to this, I was going to say, yeah, we're gonna dust off the game channel here soon. We're not over there that much. I wish it was different. I wish I had 1 million hours of time every day, but basically, whenever we want to do like anything game related, it's got to be over there. That new Terminator 2 No Fate retro game that's coming out.
When does that come out?
It's sometime this summer. It might be August. I think it's August. We're 100%. I mean, like, we're 100% going to do that when it drops.
Yeah.
And we're going to stream that. And I would love to do like that CDI game Silhouette. So, and speaking of my time off, I want to make the most of, just like Todd's making the most of his time off. I got to make the most of my time off. And, I'm going to try and maybe do some streaming over there. Even if I got to fly solo, maybe Todd and I can work out a little bit more stuff since we're both at the time off. I want to be able to link up with Mac too, to do some game stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ask about guys like that. Mac, I talked to Mac and he's like, dude, my fucking life is in sham. He's like, his schedule's all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
He's like, he works overnights and it's really hard to sync up nowadays. But if I'm off, if we got to sit there and knock out a daytime game stream, that's what we're gonna do, because I'll have that available for him. So anyway, so go ahead and let's see who's at the OKC con.
So here you go, Satan. So this is looks like some heavy hitters, dude. I mean, you have Barbara Crampton, nice lady.
Oh.
I thought she's great. What, you don't like her?
No, I just now put it together. Satan, the devil, Satan.
You just put that together?
I just put that together.
Oh my god, dude!
I just never really put mind to it. Jeez Louise,
Look at his screen.
I know,
image.
Man. It never clicked. Okay, go ahead. It's only when you say it, it's how you said it. It clicked. Okay, continue.
Barbara Crampton. She's really nice, really cool. We met her a few times. Doug Bradley.
Would you today? Barbara Crampton today? Would you today? Would you?
She's still beautiful.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
You think cobwebs or no cobwebs?
Oh god, dude.
You think bats would fly out of it, dude? You think she's still getting it?
Older the berry, the sweeter the juice, right?
All right.
Let's see.
I never
Doug Bradley.
What? I never can quite figure Doug Bradley out. I don't know if he's a guy that resents being relegated to being a horror guy, or if he totally embraces it and he's happy, because he certainly does these cons like nobody's business.
Yeah. So
I don't know if he just sort of accepted, this is my income. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of these con cockroaches, but I mean, I'd be doing it too, man.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, you get
Bill Moseley. Bill Moseley's at everything. He's doing like comic book store signings.
It's smart, especially if you get to be Doug Bradley's age, dude. I mean, like maybe you're at a time when maybe you should accept that the ship for new ventures might have sailed, and you're at the retirement age. I have to work. So, no, I don't blame him one bit, man. And I've talked about this before. People like Dana De Lorenzo, for example. What else is she going to be? Right. She's still young. So she's probably still grinding, trying to get work. She got that one Ash vs. Evil Dead show. Absolutely. Yeah. She was
awesome in it too.
She was. And she's doing exactly what she needs to be doing right now.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I guarantee she's not Doug Bradley. Doug Bradley probably stopped even trying to call his agent, getting new work at this point. Yeah. She's probably doing it. And she's probably not having the greatest success, to be honest with you, or else she wouldn't be doing so many cons. But she needs to do it to fill the gaps, of course, and it's keeping her name out there. So
if she was at a con, I would love to talk to her. I thought
I want to see how big that nose is in person, dude.
Yeah.
No, I like her, and I like Hefe, dude.
Yeah, Hefe's hysterical, man.
Yeah, and he does cons as well. I think she's doing a lot more than Hefe, though.
Yeah, I haven't seen him as many.
I feel like Hefe is doing something. I saw him in something recently. I don't remember what it was. So maybe he's getting work. I don't know.
Okay. Doug Bradley. We have Elliot. So it looks like we have the Terrifier gang. We have Elliot, and then we have Catherine. Orcarin. Well, she was in Terrifier, yeah.
Which that's smart. I mean, these guys, the Elliot Fulham kid, he's so young. He's probably got a big career ahead of him potentially. Some of these other people in this Terrifier thing, this might be exactly where maybe they know what's up. Like, hey, you know what? This is our insurance policy.
Mm-hmm.
If our career doesn't go anywhere besides this, we are in the gate early with this Terrifier shit, and they're gonna just be like locked in con whores, and that's great. Doug Bradley, thanks, bro. Silhouette for
thanks, Silhouette.
Doug Bradley played Joe Chill, the man who took out Bruce Wayne's parents in the CW Batwoman prequel called Gotham Knights. Yeah, that's right. I did read about that.
I still remember asking for an interview from Doug Bradley. He's like, if time allows.
Maybe that's maybe that's what I'm basing it on. Jamie Kennedy is showing up at all these lately.
Of course, Felicia Rose, which She does it right. She's like a JDF of cons.
Yeah, I mean, because like I'm shocked that certain people just don't get fatigue and people get sick of them. But JDF, man, that guy, rest in peace. Love that dude. You would have thought people would have been sick of him because he did this guy had like 3 careers. And you'd think that was all he's doing, but no, he ran multiple karate dojos, technically, and he was doing cons full damn time. He was doing so much, and you could tell this guy was like on fucking Adderall. You could tell he was just like, yeah, hyped. Every time I watch a live dude, he's got so much fucking energy. That guy was popping something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. He was great though, man.
To do it, to be as productive as he was. And but yeah, man, people didn't get sick of him because he was super nice, overtly friendly. He took the time, and people would come back.
It's crazy. If you're nice to your fans, they're gonna come back to you and they're gonna get multiple autographs, you know.
I saw gosh, what is this? Why do I always forget his name? The actor that was in that played in Addams Family Values, and he was in that movie Life with Mikey. With Michael J. Fox. What is the kid? He played Bernard. Why can't I spit out his damn name?
Let me look it up.
I follow him. I just can't spit it out. The guy who played Bernard in the Santa Claus, dude. Come on.
David Krumholtz.
Yeah, David Krumholtz. Yeah, he's also in Harold Kumar.
Harold Kumar, yeah.
Why is your ass so dirty?
Don't you wipe?
David Krumholtz, he posted something that was interesting the other day because I do follow him. He was saying, he's like, I got some advice from Michael J. Fox on the Life with Mikey set, because if you ever seen Life with Mikey, he was the child actor. He was like I think Michael J. Fox is like an agent of some sort. I can't remember, but I think there was like a kid that was under his wing, and then David Krumholtz played like the established. Hey, I'm the fucking guy. I'm the Cheerios actor kid, and he said Michael J. Fox told me, my advice to you is to just be really nice. He's like, if you are just really nice to everybody, people are gonna keep working with you. They're gonna keep calling you.
You're gonna make a ton of money. Absolutely.
It's like just be nice, be easy to work with, friendly, and you will stick around. People will want to call you back. And I think that's maybe easier said than done for sometimes. I think it feels, obviously people have bad days and whatever, but I think you should treat it like a job, man. Even if JDF woke up and he was having a bad day, I'm sure he did, like everybody else, but he might have woken up in a hotel room at one of these damn fucking conventions feeling kind of grumpy or sick. But you know what? I think you have to look yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm going to work.
Those people are paying their mortgage.
I gotta fucking pump myself up, you know? And do it for them. So who else is here?
We did Jamie Kennedy, Jeffrey Combs, which I don't think I've ever actually sat and talked to Jeffrey Combs. I've just walked by his table. Like, I love a Reanimator, but I remember meeting Stuart Gordon, and I didn't end up meeting Jeffrey Combs.
Didn't Lush like stick his tongue down Stuart Gordon's wife or something? Mouth?
He kissed her on the lips, I think. Yeah. Or on the cheek or something. I don't remember.
Oh, that's a big difference. Okay. Telephone game. Didn't he stick his tongue in her ass? That's what I heard.
Jesus.
Felissa Rose, so hot. I mean, she's getting up there, you know. She's getting up there. She's still married to that CKY guy. Yeah, David Krumholtz was in Oppenheimer. You're right. Yeah. So it seems like it's a bit of a small. Oh, there's multiple pages. Does it seem like it's a bit of a smaller con? Oh, Lee Waddell.
From all this, Nick Castle's making his return.
Lee Waddell's been doing a lot of cons lately.
Yeah.
This
is a pretty good con, man. I'd love to go to this con.
Nick Castle does seem like a pretty nice guy.
Skeet's there.
Yeah, Skeet Ulrich needs to be milking him, dude. People love because Scream is so popular, and let's face it, Skeet Ulrich's like the fucking throb of the thing, right? Like people. He's got to be lapping up that fucking middle-aged pussy, dude, and get that money, dude. You know
it's like Norman Reedus in Walking Dead. You might as well strike while the iron is hot.
Oh wow, the Michael Myers.
Yeah.
How has he been doing a lot of cons?
The first time I've seen him.
Wow. Did you meet? What's his name? Will Samhain Saweh. What's his name? Will something.
Sanding.
That's cool. To be honest with you, I would give this guy more credibility than Tony Moran, which, by the way, have you noticed Tony Moran completely stopped doing cons?
Yeah, he's been in trouble with some con promoters, I think.
He seems like a shisty type of guy that just he had such baggage around him even when he was all over every single con. This guy was everywhere, and it became a thing where it's like some people were like, this guy's a fake. He's walking around selling like I'm the original Michael Myers. I'm like, it's kind of Nick Castle. You were kind of a set hand. We pulled aside. We needed someone with a face for one frame.
He was trying to beef with Sean Clark at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously that's Erin Moran of Happy Days fame. That's it.
Yeah.
It's her brother, which she passed away. But anyway, let's see here. One time recently, I had a dream that Lush looked like Bob from Twin Peaks and was filming a sequel to Fahrenheit 9/11. That was also a Woodstock 99 documentary. And Aaron was the boom mic guy. Was I like Aaron from Ghost Adventures, dude, working the camera?
Stop running.
In a sandstorm at like 11 p.m. Wow, man. You need to lay off the fucking Tylenol before bed, or the fucking what is it that you drink? The
NyQuil.
NyQuil.
Yeah.
NyQuil. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I think that's I think that young Michael Myers, dude. I think to me he would be more valuable than like a Tony Moran. Like, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
because he's actually the first Michael you ever saw on screen ever.
That's true.
You know, it's just different, and they hang on him. You know, it's pretty iconic, dude. Michael and his parent. What was up with that effect, by the way, where they're like acting like we're freezing frame, but they're not? The parents just like,
yeah, I have no idea.
And they're just staring as he's like zooming out, but you clearly see shit still moving, like the trees, and you see him like not being still. You know, you would think you would you'd think you get your the knife out of your kid's hand. Like, what the hell? Anyway. Darth Gorokorn, what's up, brother? The new Mortal Kombat trailer looks awesome, and it looks like the best fighter was cast by the perfect person who knows the role he needs to play. That's a great segue. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to try and pick this apart. Now, I am praying to the elder gods here that this doesn't flag our video, because, you know, we don't have the best rapport with doing this stuff, but I'm going to stop the video as often as I need to, and we're going to analyze it. So, by the way, I'll preface, I didn't pull this one up, but before they released this trailer, I don't know if Todd watched it, they released a phony trailer within the movie, right? Because Johnny Cage, they're positioning Johnny Cage to be the star.
Is that the one I watched?
Did you watch, was it Uncaged Fury?
I watched one with Johnny Cage. Yes.
Well, Johnny Cage is in this one too. He's in the movie, but listen, Todd, you got to follow.
But he kind of stars the trailer.
He stars in this trailer.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is he plays a movie star, right? Johnny Cage is a movie star. So within the movie, he stars in movies. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like sort of a washed up action movie star. And so they released a phony trailer, kind of like how they released a phony infomercial with Tom Cruise and Vanilla Sky, you know, doing the infomercial, you know, like that. It's just one of those things. And they released a trailer for his movie Uncaged Fury, I think it's called. So they released that the day before they dropped this.
Gotcha.
And when I watched that, I actually thought, I'm like, wow, I think this tone is pretty spot on. When I watched that, I'm like, this is Johnny Cage, right? Doing all the shit from the game and stuff like that, really cocky. I actually really like Carl Urban.
I don't.
You don't like Carl Urban?
No, I think he's a shitty looking Johnny Cage.
What about as an actor? Okay, you mean asshole.
No, he's a fine actor, but he just doesn't fit the Johnny Cage
I think he's a great aging Johnny Cage, which is what they're kind of, because he's kind of being positioned as he had a career in the 90s and he's washed up.
He has too rough of a face complexion. Like he's not pretty boy Cage.
He's supposed to be old.
I know.
You want him to be sexy because you want to whack off to him or something?
He's no Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude fucking 70. What the hell's your problem?
Carl has the face a mother can only love, man.
Well, okay. Clearly he wants all the faces that Todd can love and fucking cum tribute.
Put Tom Cruise in there, man. Yeah,
okay. Anyway, yes, I did see they were rebooting Dredd. I think it was gosh, who was writing that script? I can't remember who it is. Somebody of note was doing that one. Anyway, Darth Gorokorn, as a Johnny Cage fan, I'll be upset if they make him soft like they did in the later MK games. All right, so we're gonna do this. But I have to say, so when they released that Uncaged Fury trailer, I thought they nailed the tone. I think Carl Urban is a pretty good Johnny. I can see it. Maybe it doesn't. When they first cast him, it's like, huh? Is he a little old? It kind of works for the angle. So we're gonna watch this. And what do you guys think? I was playing it by ear. Should I leave the volume off or on? Do you think that'll like hurt us? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Well, let's go ahead and let me get it going here.
Real quick, who should have been Johnny Cage cast as Johnny Cage in this?
Who?
Mark Paul Gosselaar. He would have been an awesome Johnny Cage.
Todd, everybody's fucking stupid for hearing the shit you're saying right now because it's like making stuff. Hey, actually, you know what? I also have pulled up. Maybe I should do that first. Also, before the trailer came out, they released all posters for the characters. So maybe we should get a. No, we'll do that after. Let's watch the trailer. But I want to go over those posters.
People are saying on. They want the sound on.
You want the sound on? Fuck.
That's what Satan's saying.
All right, so we're gonna do it, and then I'm gonna have to stop this thing. You guys know the rules, all right? I'm gonna stop it because we're gonna analyze this. All right, ready to go.
We're waiting.
We're waiting. Red Band trailer. Cole isn't in the trailer much. Yeah, it kind of gives rumors that maybe he gets killed off or something, or hopefully he takes the back seat. But obviously they're positioning Johnny Cage to be the star of this one, which I think is weird because Liu Kang's getting a back seat. Liu Kang was always kind of the main guy, but I will take Johnny Cage over a made up character Cole all day long. I know.
I mean, it's the second option. Johnny Cage over Liu Kang. Yeah.
Well, Cole was the new Coke.
Nobody wants to see the Sonya Blade story.
Dude, she's terrible. But here, let's watch it. So it starts off, Johnny Cage is in a bar, obviously focusing on him than being the main guy. And at the end of that first movie, which, by the way, I think we both hated. I despise that movie. I thought that first movie
the 2021
trash. And Todd Gardner, he was touting himself as, he kept saying guys, I'm writing the film. Don't worry. I'm a real fan. I'm not going to let you down. A real fan is taking care of your IP. I'm writing it. And I watched it. I'm like, this is trash. But anyway, of course he's saying this one's going to be so much better. But anyway, Johnny Cage.
I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
I think it's
Nobody wants that.
I think it's kind of cool. So far it's okay. Johnny Cage, I like his frosted tips. I kind of like we're not trying to be the 95 Johnny Cage. We're not even trying to be Van Damme necessarily. They're really modeling this game after MK11. There's a lot of MK11 stuff in this, and he kind of has given me that MK11 Johnny vibe. But anyway, he's obviously a washed up guy. A fan came up to him and said, didn't you used to be Mel Clark? That whole type of thing.
Shit went out in the 90s.
Yeah.
Johnny Cage.
Mission Impossible.
You have been chosen to fight.
Wait.
Tell me you're not some crazy fans.
Okay, so I want to talk about Raiden's costume here. On one hand, it looks really cool. On second, it looks like cosplay. To say, you know what I mean? I don't know. This sounds really stupid when I say this, but when I watch this trailer, I'm thinking it looks too video gamey. And I get it. That sounds dumb, right? Because it's a video game adaptation, right? And people always used to complain when the Mario Brothers movie was nothing like Super Mario. But I actually really liked the 95 Mortal Kombat, how it did feel like a movie, It obviously was faithful to the game in a lot of ways, but it felt cinematic. It felt different. It felt separate than the games. This is a little too close. This is kind of like Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, that one Resident Evil movie they put out where, yeah, man, people used to complain about Alice and all the made-up characters and the weird liberties Paul Anderson took with those flicks. And they came out with that movie a couple years ago. And on paper, it's yep, they're in a mansion. They're dressed like Claire and Chris Redfield, but it looks like cheesy cosplay. I'm getting a little bit of that vibe with this movie, but anyway.
He isn't Ichi the Killer. Yeah, okay. I didn't.
Oh, that guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it all freezing up? And then they take him away in a weird portal. Yeah, Ichi the Killer. He's a great actor. He's in a lot of stuff. He's also in
Thor. Wasn't he in Thor?
Was he in Thor?
I thought he was.
Carl Urban's in Thor. Funny enough, but no, he's in that new Shogun series. Yeah, he's in the reboot of that, but he's fantastic. Same thing. Our boy who plays Scorpion, he's a huge actor from Tokyo, and he's getting all his attention, and he got Emmy Awards and Golden Globes for Shogun. He's really making it big over here, and he's been around for years. He was in the original Ringu, right? So I am all about these Asian guys, man. These actors are fantastic. But hey, Silhouette, thanks so much. Hopefully they use OG Techno Syndrome and not the 2021 dubstep version. They do tease it in this trailer, right? But we'll see. It's funny how that's become so iconic that they have to include it. All right, so New Line Cinema.
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat.
She's terrible, dude.
It's called Mortal Kombat.
Okay, Sonya's terrible, guys.
Yeah,
I think her casting is fucking atrocious. Kitana, I don't mind. Once again, everything looks a little video gamey, very MK11, but whatever. I'll give it credit. They do look like their characters. I think the chick that's playing Kitana is a total Stacy. I think she looks the part enough. It's good. I actually like her use of the fans. It's capturing the tone. Who do we just see a second ago? Besides Kitana. Oh, there's Shao Kahn. I have to say something. The way this movie looks, I've been watching other people react to it, and they're like, man, the setting looks so fucking beautiful. I think it looks like dog shit.
Yeah.
This looks like I'm watching Thor Ragnarok or something. You can tell everything is in a studio.
Yeah.
With the whole like studio, that shit. Everything's fake.
Green screen, yeah.
Everything is fake. And that's a shame because this is actually what I hated about the first one, because Outworld had the same kind of like golden hour look to it. Dude, cast this shit at night. Mortal Kombat 95, I thought looked great because everything was at night and on dark sets, and it didn't make it look so shitty and cheesy.
Even the beach shots were cool, though. I mean,
yeah, but I just
fights.
Why are people? Is it because in these new games? Because this is very much from MK11.
Yeah,
the new games, it's like Outworld in the day and stuff. It's not as cool. And Outworld used to be purple in the 90s. I like it. And anyway,
it does have the feel of the new games, though.
It does. I'm saying it does definitely feel like the new games. Now, this guy that Shao Kahn, who by the way, Shao Kahn does look really cool in this.
I think so too. Yeah,
his design is neat. And I speculate the guy that he's killing here, I'm guessing is King Jared, because if you guys are familiar with the lore, King Jared used to rule, and then Shao Kahn murdered him, usurped the throne, took his wife Sindel as his bride, and adopted Kitana, the Emperor's adopted daughter. Why should I? Yeah, worry about her. Silhouette, thanks, bro. Watch the Bad Red Sonja remake trailer next, starring the chick from Revenge. Yeah, I didn't. I saw they had posted that. I haven't watched it yet.
Is Chan Kang in this?
What, Chan, Liu Kang's brother, dude?
Yeah.
Why would he be in this, Todd?
I don't know, because I like him, dude.
Look, Chan was the Cole Young of the 95 movie where they just created a character, but they knew what they were doing. They had Art Lean too. Art Lean was created for the game.
I want to know Chan's backstory, though.
I think he just want to blow out his back. Story. All right, so let's continue. But yeah, so like some of these shots, the way they're positioned is cool. Shao Kahn looks like look at this. This is the portal stage.
That looks cool, dude.
Like it does look cool. It looks like video gamey. So it's like a good and bad thing. I don't really know if I'm super happy with it or not. I wish it looked, like I said, they had portals and shit in the 95 movie that still look like Mortal Kombat movie portals. It looks cool though. And the shots are all composed really neat. You got Kung Lao there, and you got Liu Kang there approaching each other. I think it's a nod to the game. They're zoomed out. It's almost like a fighting map, right? And they're probably going to start doing battle here. And if you guys remember the first movie, Kung Lao died. And which, if you guys are familiar with the games, Kung Lao died in the games to the newer games in X. And he was a revenant, right? Brought back from the dead. And they were like... in control. I think it was Quan Chi that brought him back, because Quan Chi's a necromancer. He doesn't look like a revenant in this. He looks pretty normal from what I've seen. I hate Kano, dude. Everybody likes Kano. Look, this looks like shit. Guys, we're gonna back up a little bit.
Back up.
I think this looks like absolute ass. Okay, this looks like a video. See, that's what I'm saying. It looks too video gamey. It literally looks like we're playing a video game. And I think that's where you're crossing over a little too much. Jade is bald. I think the actress is fine for Jade, but why? Interesting design choice. But yeah, it's Jade. But look at this. I gotta go back to the shot I really hate. This looks like dog shit. This is Thor Ragnarok shit, guys.
Yeah, it does look like that.
I just I get this out of the video game. Like, I want to watch a movie. You know what I mean? I think there's a happy medium to reach with these, and they're just going too video game for me, man. But let's keep watching.
I think Hellraiser 2's hell looked even better.
I don't have transformer arms. Or shoot lightning bolts.
I always thought the Jax casting was great. I always thought he was great in the first movie.
Yeah.
I thought he was fine. The Raiden does look cool, man. Like,
I'm not a huge fan of the Raiden, but
it looks like Raiden, Todd. You don't like the actor or what?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I like.
Raiden's supposed
I like the
to be
original.
Asian, right?
Yeah, I know. I like the original one though.
Oh, the whitewashed French guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
got nothing to do with me.
Okay, I got to go back, guys. First of all, like I said, I'm giving props because look at this Liu Kang shot. I think his stuff's cool. Watch that. Look, that captures the game. That captures the game. That's super cool. This is what I don't like, though. I'm going to try and stop it. Look at this background where it's got this weird fucking haze behind it. This light. It's this shitty green screen shit, dude. And I don't know if they're. What is this? Are they going to set up a romance like they did in the last movie and in the games? I can't let what happened to Art happen to you. Not to you. Oh, don't you dare do this to save me, Johnny Cage. Don't you dare. It's like, anyway, you are the most
damsel in distress,
self-diluted person I've ever met. Oh, yeah, you forgot good looking. But he's much older than her. I think she's terrible. I think she's a terrible actress. I think she's just a generic blonde. She isn't normally. I mean, the people they always get to cast Sonya is kind of just a generic blonde. But she's terrible. Does anybody like her in the chat? I don't think she's cast well at all. I'm on board with Carl. I think he's fine. I think Raiden is fine, but I think I just didn't like him in the first movie, Raiden. I thought the dialogue was so bad. I blame the writing. And
how did they not cast Sydney Sweeney as Sonya Blade, dude? That would have been awesome.
Because Sydney Sweeney, I don't know if Sydney Sweeney was quite blown up when they started making the first. I don't know.
She would be perfect.
Look, dude, you don't think that guy's young, dude? Look at his wrinkles, dude. Look like that. I
don't know. It's not a.
But look, so this is what I will say. I like. Watch this. I like the practice. Some of the. I like that Johnny, our main guy. Maybe this is why they're choosing to make him the hero, because he has no powers, and they're doing that in the trailer. Like, I don't shoot fireballs. I can't. I'm just a guy. That's the perfect hero. That's who you want. So a lot of the stuff we're seeing him fighting looks cool. I want to see practical martial arts. It doesn't look too CGI-y to me. And but wait till you guys get a look at this testicle Baraka. Look how terrible he looks. Watch. Look at this. Look at the way his mouth moves, dude. First of all, his voice sounds like he's got a cock in his mouth. If you guys play the games, he talks like this or whatever. But look at the way the CGI effects on his mouth, dude. Watch.
You annoying.
I gotta watch it again. We gotta go back.
That does look pretty bad, dude.
Somebody was saying this looked badass, and I'm like, are we watching the same thing?
I find you annoying.
Not the face.
And also this stage, look at all the Tarkatans back there. This is obviously the Tarkatan camp from the new game, right? Mortal Kombat 1. So this is straight out of the game. But once again, just like the Mortal Kombat 1 game, too much daylight stages and everything like that. It's not dark. I do think this is kind of cool though. Like he's like matrixing around the blades. I think it's kind of cool. Wait, watch. Like that.
It's definitely 90s.
Look, Katana casting's good. Jade, besides her being bald, it's good. I don't know if that was like some Kami Dogu shit. What was those lanterns coming out of the? Let me see that.
No, yeah, I do like Katana. I thought she was.
Big Stacy, dude. That chick who's playing Jade's in a lot of stuff right now. She's been in stuff all over the place, and I think she's in that new what's it called? Naughty Dog game, the follow-up to Last of Us. But she's in a lot of stuff. Jax is good. Okay, what is this? What are these lanterns? What is that statue? Is that like a roof of a building? I don't know.
It's pretty dark.
That's Sindel, right?
Oh yeah.
Look,
We didn't get a good shot of Sindel, what she
no,
looks like.
we're gonna look at the posters after, where they have all the posters of everybody. But
Okay.
watch this. Look, it's capturing the game. At least from here, she looks like Sindel.
Yeah.
Not
hopefully she has the gray hair.
But trust me, I'm still gonna watch this. I'm gonna,
I will too.
and I'm not gonna, if it captures the tone and it's not a total aborted mess like that script was in the first one. I'm gonna go in with expectations, and it's gonna be a low bar. I just want to enjoy myself. At least this one takes place in the tournament, and this, but it does give you a little bit of like MK Annihilation vibes. Like, how many characters we got in here, man? Is there gonna be enough story to go around? That's why that's why the 95 movie was so great, because they only focused on the core people from the first game. Even though they had 3 games out at the time, they resisted temptation to throw in Cabal and Striker and further promote their new game. And the film was better off for it. I feel like I don't know, man. This movie's not, this is barely probably going to be 2 hours. Are we going to be able to justify all these characters? Let's see.
It's time.
It does look like a tournament though, because every time we see these characters, they're fighting somebody.
Yeah.
Like one-off. Like she was fighting Sonya, et cetera, et cetera.
I'm all down for the tournament style.
Liu Kang and Kung Lao. But it also makes me wonder, are these people going to be like one and done? Like they're going to die? Like, oh, Sindel, she lasted all 2 minutes.
To become the hero.
That's a cool shot. It's like very video gamey.
All right, you big ugly.
That looks sweet.
Yeah, it's hard to knock that.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks great.
It's showtime.
Okay, we got CGI Hell is back from the first movie with so this is him fighting Noob Saibot. So Bihan was in the first game. He was obviously Sub-Zero, and Sub-Zero was our big bad in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Shang Tsung was the big bad, quote unquote, but the main guy was Sub-Zero, and the big showdown was him versus Scorpion. And as much as I love this actor, this Scorpion, I don't think he's right for the part. He's too old. He's too short. I mean, I think as a character and a Revenant, he's great, but I just have to accept it as a different take on the character because it's just not how I envision him. And, the guy who plays Bihan is younger. And anyway, in this, he's Noob Saibot, which is true to the game. But Hell looks like shit, dude.
Yeah, Hell looks terrible, man.
Okay, it froze up on me. I got to go back. I just don't know why kids love the way these movies look. This looks like Spawn in '97, dude. And
only the strong survive.
Yeah, so they're giving us, they're flirting with some fatality action. But does this not just look like we're playing the video game? It's the same cartoony violence we get from the video game, dude.
Yeah.
And look at that, even down to like the CGI split in half. It just doesn't. I'm numb to it. And it's funny because he's killing. People were saying, well, Noob Saibot gets killed. He's got to be a main guy. They teased him at the. He killed his shadow. If you guys noticed, he pulled out the shadow and he's slicing in half the shadow. So I don't think Noob Saibot's dead. It's kind of cool. He looks like the MK. Look at that. He looks like the MK11 model. Like I said, they're really modeling it off that. So like the main form of Noob Saibot, he's got that hood, right? Which I like his MK11 design a lot. So that's not a bad move. And then even like the shadow he's pulling out of him looks like the shadow, where he's got more of a traditional cowl and stuff. But I thought Noob had black blood. Do you have black blood? Why has he not got red blood in this?
Yeah, it is.
Because it wouldn't look cool in the trailer, bro. Look, they're teasing the classic. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Props.
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers? Just incredibly handsome.
Okay. That line was fucking stupid, guys. You don't have any powers? I hate it when people in like these heightened universes where they obviously have like powers and stuff call them powers. It's so cheesy. You ain't got any special powers, man. Again, I hate the way Hell looks. It looks really shitty. Kano was everybody's standout from the last movie, and I didn't like him.
Yeah, he was forgettable.
People thought, oh,
Um,
he was the comic relief. He was so funny. I'm like, no, the writing was terrible. I didn't think any of it landed. And I really hate how he doesn't have his iconic faceplate. Because in this, Kano was surgically enhanced, right? The eye and the stuff like that, like a Terminator.
yeah.
And he was actually based off Terminator. It was that's where they got the inspiration. In this one, they have this thing where it's called the Arcana. Do you remember? All the people have a special power. My Arcana, and that's how they got selected to be in that tournament. Was all these gifted people with the Arcana, and Kano was just like a thief, which is great. And he wasn't destined to be in this tournament. He wasn't special. He didn't have the Arcana. But the rule is, if you kill somebody with an Arcana, their power transfers to you, and then it awakens your natural ability. And his fucking stupid Arcana is he has a laser eye, so he doesn't actually have a metal or robotic anything. His eye just glows and shoots a laser. Like Cyclops from the X-Men, but it's just one of them. So I actually really hate him, and I actually really don't like his look. I think he's very not special. Don't like it. There's the classic Mortal Kombat scream.
I mean that Johnny Cage. Okay, so I'm looking at some stuff, and they're saying the fans were lobbying for the Miz to play, which I think he'd be great. The Miz.
He looks a lot like the Johnny Cage from like 11. He would have been great.
Scott Adkins. They were lobbying for Scott Adkins.
Back in the day, Scott Adkins would have been a good, but Scott Adkins is older too, man.
Ryan Reynolds, which I don't think that would.
Terrible.
Glenn Powell. I know that would be your favorite.
I would not see this movie faster. Look, right now we're already at like a stream for free. That's where I'm at with this. I'm not gonna go to theaters. I wouldn't even waste any fucking breath, dude, on it if it had I hate, what's his name? I keep wanting to say Colin Powell. What's his name? Colin Powell. Colin Powell's Jack.
Can I just say it?
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell. Yeah.
You're like, I can't remember. So that's you're juking around it. I mean, I just said it. You should remember it. Like, what is it? Glenn Powell. Yeah, he's terrible.
I had Colin Powell on the brain because you said Colin Powell. So I'm like, what other Powells do I know?
Colin Powell always reminded me of James Earl Jones, and I felt like they could have swapped places, and he could add Colin Powell as Darth Vader. Anyway, before Todd shares his stuff, I want to, before we move on, I want to show you guys the posters. Oh, I already have them up. Do you have them up too? I got them up.
I don't have them. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at stuff. Go, you do it.
Okay, so I'm going to share. They released the posters, and we're going to pull them up, and we're going to get a clear look at everybody in here. All right. Which is kind of a weird move, by the way. Sorry, dude. Super chatted betas. I'm focused on this screen, bro. Thanks, but Baraka looks like the weird toothy demon forms the bad guy in the first Ghost Rider.
He does, dude.
He looks terrible. I really hate it. I hate his voice. I think Baraka is going to be in this for all of 2 seconds, dude. I don't think he's really going to have a role in it. Mother, you're alive. Too bad you will die. Be cool like a Bloodsport one and done. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Chinese Ninja Warrior. That's the Sub-Zero song from the Mortal Kombat soundtrack. Remember the game soundtrack that came out? That's where Techno Syndrome.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Techno Syndrome came from the soundtrack they released in conjunction to promote the game, and they ended up porting it over to the movie. And Chinese Ninja Warrior. I love that song, dude. The Sub-Zero song.
I remember when you bought the CD. I think you bought it at a CD trade post back in high school or something.
Yeah, it's really cool. All right, so let me go ahead and share this. Sorry, guys. Dozen character posters. All right. Can you guys see it okay?
Yeah.
All right. So it was kind of a weird move, maybe even like anticlimactic, to just dump all the character posters the day before the trailer. You would have thought they would have built more of a campaign with this, like a month leading up to it, drop a new poster every other day, Yeah. But they wanted to do it like this. So here's Johnny Cage. We got to see him a lot in the trailer, so this isn't a shock. The posters are kind of cool. I'm not dogging those. I think I like Carl Urban. Todd's weird on that.
You need a clean shaven Cage.
Maybe he shaves his dick for you. I don't know what to tell you. You're really weird on this.
I am, man.
You don't like the rugged guys?
No, I don't. Not Johnny Cage.
Is it because the stubble tickles when you kiss him? You don't like it?
No, he's a pretty boy, man.
All right. Sonya Blade, she looks
terrible.
Basic Karen bitch. I hate her. No offense to the actress, but there's just, look, anybody could have played the basic blonde, and even she's not right for that, but her acting is terrible, dude. So bad. Jax, I think he's great. Back in the
Yeah.
day, I always wanted Michael Jai White to play Jax, and he actually got cast in that YouTube series. Remember that they had Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat
he's
Legacy?
perfect. He'd be perfect.
He
for
was in the
him.
Mortal Kombat Legacy stuff on YouTube, which
Mhm.
he's so good. But this guy's good too.
Yeah.
No problems here. I do like how they're color coordinating these posters. Like Johnny's the green, the pink. I think they look neat. I don't know if
Purple
they actually,
Ranger.
yeah, the purple. Okay, Raiden's the blue, obviously. Cool poster. I don't mind the actor who plays Raiden. He just had really bad dialogue. I don't know if that's so much his fault, but it's our Todd Gardner, I guess, who's supposed to be a huge fan. Okay, Scorpion's coming back, and that's a cool poster.
Yeah,
It drives me crazy how his mask is crooked as shit in this. In the first movie, it was like that too. His mask doesn't even fit him. Like I like the form-fitting costumes of these ninjas, and he's wearing like a baggy ass mask that's like floating around his face. Same thing with Sub-Zero. It was massive. He looks more like the Shredder from the first TMNT movie with that giant fucking mask. It's like shaking up and down. But he looks cool. Kung Lao doesn't look like a revenant here, but he died, so I bet you he is a revenant. And see how he's a little scarred up here?
Yeah.
Scars on his face. I bet you that's their attempt at making him a revenant, because in the games, the revenants were like bald and they were like gray in skin tone, and they had no pupils in their eyes, and they had like those like weird glowing veins all over their bodies. I think this is probably their take on that. The guy who plays Kung Lao, whatever, man. He sucked in the first movie. Okay, this is the ugliest poster.
Oh, that's terrible,
dude. Why does this look like that Eli Roth Presents Clown movie?
Yeah, he looks like an alien, dude.
Doesn't he looks like that movie Clown, that cover, or he looks like a John Carroll Lynch in American Horror Story as that clown with the thing. It looks terrible, dude. Why do they keep trying to do Baraka for the big screen, man? That's ugly, dude. I would not put that on my wall. If I owned a theater, I wouldn't hang it on my walls, dude. Fucking ugly, dude. Put it in the shitter, dude.
Jade looks good.
I really hate this mask because it looks photoshopped on. It doesn't look. It looks drawn on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You could tell they had like an airbrush photo of the actress, and they just like photoshopped in this weird fucking mask that doesn't even really fit the shape of her face. But I think the actress who plays Jade is fine, and I just don't get why she's bald, but she's fine. I kind of like the Jade hood look from 11, so maybe she'll wear a hood. This is Sindel. We didn't get a close look at her in the trailer, but she doesn't look as old.
No, she looks young.
And her hair looks like it's brown here, but I think I could probably see some gray strands. It looked kind of gray in the trailer, so I bet she's got gray hair. But just like in the game, she doesn't look any older than her mom, Katana, which is kind of odd. But it is what it is. She's fine, I guess. I don't know. Okay, Noob Cybot. It looks fine. It doesn't even look like I can't even. Was it Joe Taslim? Joe Taslim, the guy who played.
Cool. That's pretty cool. I'll give him that.
But I wonder if he's even going to be recognizable in this, or if it's even him playing him, because you really couldn't tell. His head looks like it gained 10 pounds, like Charlie Kirk, dude. It's like super wide. What the fuck's going on here? The Charlie Brown head, dude. It wasn't like this as Sub-Zero. Is it Charlie Kirk playing him, dude?
It could be. You got to see his gums.
Katana, I think, is cast great. I have no problem with her.
Yeah.
The poster looks good. She's a big Stacy. I'm all here for it. I actually think the guy who plays Shang Tsung, when they announced the press stuff for the first movie before it, we saw it, I thought, oh, I like this guy. Shang Tsung, he looked good. I like his, his role. But then the movie came out and he was terrible. But once again, it was the script, dude.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And the stuff he had to do in it was nothing. The lines were terrible. This is Nitara. She is beautiful. Fucking terrible.
I saw that movie once. I thought the first 10 minutes was pretty good, though, wasn't it?
I thought the whole movie's shit.
Okay, because
the first 10 minutes was this just them retelling the same old fucking Sub-Zero kills Scorpion's family.
Yeah.
But we've seen that in the game. I've literally seen that shit. It's just like I've seen this in cutscenes. I've seen this. It just it's been there, done that. It's almost like Peter Parker and Uncle Ben dying. I don't have to see Uncle Ben die again for the 20th time. God dang, I've seen it. I kind of like in the 95 movie where
there's a lot of casual combat fans too, Aaron.
Well, fuck them.
They don't know the lore.
They all know it. No, they all know the lore, dude. I like in '95 where they just kind of took liberties and you didn't get any backstory where he just said Scorpion and Sub-Zero, deadliest of enemies, but slaves under my power. I
That's
love it.
perfect.
And deadliest of enemies, great. We didn't get any backstory of why they were slaves under his power. But back when the Mortal Kombat '95 movie came out, we had a lot less lore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they were kind of creating what they could. Because if you look in that first Mortal Kombat book for the game, it's got like little bios for all the characters.
Yeah.
It was very underdeveloped. Like it just says, you know, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Scorpion was murdered. I don't even know if it said his wife and kid. I can't remember, but I think it might even just say Scorpion was murdered by Sub-Zero of a rival clan, and he's back for revenge. That's it. You know, they didn't fill in all this stuff. But anyway, the actor itself, I think he's fine. Kind of looks like a bootleg Jackie Chan, kind of. Look at those red ruby lips, dude. Very kissable, right, Todd? Wouldn't you say? That's a clean shaven face right there for you. There's no scruff there, dude.
They make your Undertaker blush, dude.
All right. That's it. That's it. I guess there's not as many characters as I thought, but still, I feel like we're at the risk of oh, they don't have a Liu Kang poster.
No.
Where's the Liu Kang poster? Yeah, there's like 12, right? We're missing some. Yeah,
Shao Kahn.
Where's the Cole? Where's the Shao Kahn? Is there any more?
I don't know. There's a photo of Shao Kahn. He looks pretty sweet in this.
I'm gonna see if I could find this really quick. Images. Oh yeah, look, there's a Kano here, right? You guys.
Oh yeah, okay.
You can't see that shit, can you? I'm gonna see if this website has more. Look at that tiny image. Whatever, you guys can see it. Kano. Yes, that website didn't have all of them.
Liu Kang down there.
Yeah, there's Liu Kang down here.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually like Ludi Lu is I think it's like Ludi Lu, like hooty hoo. Ludi Lu. I think he's a good Liu Kang. He's a little too pretty. Perfect for Todd though. Todd likes his pretty boys, dude. Clean shaven. But he's a little too gussied up for me. Cole sucks, dude. Yeah, I think maybe they're gonna take I don't think there's a need for Cole anymore. Because the reason why they invented Cole was because they wanted someone to represent the player and the viewer, like an avatar. And now that we're basically making that Johnny Cage, I feel like he's gonna be out. I think he's gonna get killed off.
Looks like Colin Hanks did.
I guess I could see what you're going for there. And then Shao Kahn, we'll just kind of end it with Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn looks awesome. I hate that. Sorry, I don't have like a better, clearer picture, but I kind of like how his mask is like full encompassing. Like you can't really see his skin. It's just like a full helmet. I think he looks neat.
Well, I wish they would have it chromed out like they do in some of these other photos. It looks really cool.
I think he looks cool, and I like the design. And right before they killed the MK1 game, like literally a week before, they dropped all these MK2 movie skins in the store. And clearly they thought the game was going to keep going on. They were going to, probably shingle them out and make money, but they knew the game was done. They just fucking dropped him. And if I was still playing that game, I would have bought the Shao Kahn because he looked fucking sweet in this movie. But anyway, that's that. So Todd's gonna queue up his stuff, but I want to talk and catch up on comments really quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, it's Charlie Kirk 100%, dude. Look at that thumbs down. Wow, you hating it? You're jealous of all that fucking cranium he's got, dude? Smart, dude. He gets all the chicks, dude. He gets all those conservative chicks, dude. The only thing with Katana that irks me is the slight mask placement. Yeah, yeah, none of that stuff's perfect. I feel what you're saying. Sindel and Johnny Cage are the only two posters I'd want, honestly. I think Johnny Cage and the Katana posters are the best. Let's see here. And the Asian guy is yellow, very arsist. Yeah. That's Hollywood for you, dude. I agree in personality, voice, and look. Sonya just is off too much. Yeah, Billy Butcher from The Boys. I think you're too hard on our boy Carl, man. I think he's a great actor. And sorry, I fell a little behind. Let's see what else we got here. Looking like the Phantom from Inland Empire's warped Laura Dern face. Yes. Where is Cole? Yeah, we saw Cole, unfortunately. Let's see here. Didn't mean to trigger you, Will. Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right, guys. So, but what are you guys' thoughts? You guys looking forward to it? I didn't have any high hopes for it because I hated the first movie. I feel like hopefully they can only go up, and I can already tell my cap. I'm gonna have a cap, a ceiling on how much I'm gonna enjoy it just by how it looks. Like I kind of know what I'm getting in for. It's gonna be more the same, but I think it's probably gonna have just more fatality action and more fighting, which I guess is better than the snooze fest I got in the first one. So it is what it is, man. Oh, he was mad at mentioning Red Sonja a bunch. Was he? Well, we might watch that next time. We got to kind of get going with the Day of the Dead stuff, man. So Todd's gonna queue up Day of the Dead. And we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Take it over.
Let's see here. Share. Okay, so this is the first thing I'm going to share. So this just popped up randomly today on a Friday, which is pretty interesting. It's an Instagram post. Scream Factory, it has been found, 4K restoration coming soon. So it looks like, of course, Dr. Tongue, it looks like a negative. But that's all we got from this. I did go to Fangoria, found out a few things, but I'm hearing mixed things. So Gamer Guy posted something in the Discord saying that it's not the original camera negative. It is the inner positive, which I can't really find anything that says that on here. I mean, basically all I'm seeing is original negative for 1985 zombie horror classic has been missing for the long time, supposedly. And Scream Factory's had the rights for how many years now? It's been like what, 15 or 12 years. 12 years since they put out the Blu-ray, and they for the longest time they couldn't find the original negatives and all this stuff, and that's why they haven't put it out in 4K. And then supposedly, I don't know where they found it. They didn't really give us a whole heck of a lot as of yet.
But these aren't like official press releases, aren't
no,
they? It's just all the press jumping on that Instagram post and trying to be the first to post. So they're probably like everybody else, assuming, because somebody Will posted somebody, I don't know who that was correcting everybody, saying, and he was kind of giving everybody a tongue lash.
But
like,
how would he know?
Like all you fucking trigger happy fans, he's like, look, they never even said it was the original negative. I don't know. I think that Instagram post was misleading, right? Go back to it you don't have to go back to it.
Oh, absolutely.
But it says
that the negative was found or whatever.
No, it didn't say the negative, but the way it was positioned, it was to lead you to believe it was.
Here, let me pull it up real quick. Stop share.
But as that one guy that Will shared pointed out, the inner positive, it's just one generation away from it, so it would still look.
I mean, because the Blu-ray itself didn't look great.
Look,
I mean, it's never looked that great.
It's because they're saying it has been found, 4K restoration coming soon. What are people supposed to think?
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't
give us
know.
a story. Where was it found? Who found it? Like, give us some information.
Well, they found it in the mines, right? Go over that whole story about where they stored these, and then they find it in the.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Somebody posted something they found in the salt mines or something. I don't know, but who knows?
I think that's what our buddy Alpha was saying.
Oh, really?
Wasn't he saying that in like our chat? I don't know. I'm confused, but I think that's what I read. Is it was there anyway? Like they had it. Where they thought it should have been, they just like fucking,
glanced over it. But I mean, what happened to the OG negative is what I want to know. It's like, it's 1985. It's not too long. It's what, 40 years ago. You think that they would have that?
Yeah, hold on. Gamer Guy says, check the upcoming releases tab in Discord. I shared Shout Factory's comment on it. Maybe I missed that.
Oh,
we can always share the Discord, dude, on the screen. Dude. It'd be funny.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we can do that real quick. But this is a huge deal while Todd's pulling that up. I mean, I don't like Day of the Dead like I do Dawn of the Dead, but I'll buy this. I would love to have it, and I want them to really deck it out.
We're having Night 90 come out this year, and then we could have a Day of the Dead 4K come out soon. I mean,
really,
awesome.
because I think they all belong on 4K, and it's good. And how do you feel? Didn't Land of the Dead get 4K? And do you even consider that? Would you consider even ever having that, or it's like,
no,
I just own it.
I don't need it.
Honestly, you're like, it's not part of the trilogy for me.
Yeah, I don't need it. What was this in the general chat?
He said it was in the upcoming.
Upcoming releases. All
Yeah,
right,
go
let me
ahead and
share
pull that
this.
up. I don't know. Raiden could use a little bit more English in his voice. I thought he. Yeah. Oh, boy. He's got a thick accent. For a second, I was scared there was a remake of Day of the Dead. Golden Classics should not be remade because they often are inferior. They did with Nick Cannon. You remember that Day of the Dead movie with Nick Cannon and Ving Rhames and Mina Savari? Did you see that? All right. Sorry, that's my Trump Epstein Men in Black meme I shared. Hold on. What did it say? Is still okay. The original negative is still likely lost. The inner positive used for the Blu-ray was also lost. And based on the picture teased, that's likely what they found. Correct. It's the inner positive. I think Fango called it the negative, and which was incorrect.
The inner positives look like shit anyway, so that doesn't make me feel good. But
they said they didn't have the inner positive for the Blu-rays. They
didn't have it for the Blu-ray.
Yeah, they were saying the inner positive. The inner positive. Oh wait, the inner positive used for the Blu-ray was also lost. So they did use it, and then they lost that shit again.
Okay, so they used the inner positive, they lost it for that Blu-ray, and then this is the one they lost.
And is that what I'm to gather?
Yeah.
So they just found. So we're just gonna get an upgraded version of the Blu-ray we had.
Yeah, which looks like shit anyway. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean,
do you what's the difference between the what is the Anchor Bay release and the Shout Blu-ray release?
pretty much the same. I think they use the same negative, I believe. I don't know, but yeah, it looks pretty much the same if I remember correctly.
So does that kind of like deflate your excitement for it then?
I don't know. I mean, if it was like Synapse doing it, I'd be more excited because they take their time. Scream Factory has come out with some really good looking 4Ks, but I don't know if it's gonna look that much better. We'll see. I mean,
well,
I'll still get it regardless because I'm
the most important thing is that something looks great. But look, if they're going to be capped off on where they can do and how much they can do, you better give us a cool package, man. You better deck out the special features. I want that. Don't just like rehash everything that's in the Blu-ray. They should. I mean, Shout Factory doesn't really. They don't really deck out their special. They're not really anything. Like I don't.
No, they're like Kino Lorber. I mean,
they got, but they have packaging wise, but they at least have features. But as far as their 4Ks, they just do a lot of porting on the old shit.
Yeah,
like they're just reaping profits on the work they already did 10 years ago on some of these 4K releases. But it would be nice to have something that looks really great next to that Second Sight Dawn, even if it's just even the standard LE is great. You know, just that. If you don't have the box set. Oh, which by the way, did you guys see where Diabolic posted they had a limited number of the box sets?
Yeah.
But then I saw it and I was like, holy shit, I already have it, and so does Todd. But I was curious, and everybody was saying in the comments, it's not there. Or so it's like it's probably. And I tried going on the website, and it seemed they're probably gone. I
thought something they posted about like some charity raffle or something, or
maybe I missed that part. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. Well,
I'm still excited, man. I mean, they'll clean it up. It'll look better. It has to.
Isn't it kind of weird how we have it all just kind of parted out? It's like you got the best night on Criterion, and the best Dawn on Second Sight, and you got this one on Shout. And I guess Shout has Land of the Dead too, but God, it drives me batty when like the rights are just split the fuck up like that all over the place.
I'd love if Second Sight had, night, dawn, day.
In a perfect world, one person could get their hands on these and they can have a box set too, something really, a collection, anything. But just like, it's just all over the place. And me, at least right now, I arrange my shelving by label.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
So my Criterion stuff's over there, and I got Night of the Living Dead over there. My Second Sight's up here, and the box sets are up here. So I mean, it doesn't bother me. But in a perfect world, I could have everything. I could have my cake and eat it too. I could have everything uniform, right? But it is what it is. Okay, so is that all there is to share on that?
As of today, yes. I'll keep you updated if I find out anything else.
Nice, but it's good. It's good for Romero, man. Romero stuff needs to be out there more. And Yeah, what is the deal, man? Like his stuff in general is all over the place. You got Indicator putting out shit. You got
Well,
it's just
that Martin 4K was awesome, though. I mean, even though that doesn't look great, I still think, I mean, it's the best it's ever going to look. That packaging, I thought was amazing. Second Sight did that too.
yeah. I mean, they're kind of the kings, man. So, oh, we got some squabbling in the chats. Everybody kiss and make up. Anyway, what else is going on, chat? What else is there to talk about? Anything going on for you guys this weekend? What are you guys excited about? You guys watched anything lately? Silhouette posted a movie I'm very excited to drown myself in. What is it? Killer Clowns on Crack from Kansas City.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be terrible. Some shot on video nonsense, dude. I'm gonna
What
watch
movie
it.
was I supposed to watch last? I didn't have time.
Somebody
you told
said
me
to watch a movie, and you said, "Hey, if I gotta watch that, then you have
Prom
to
Night
watch
2. Prom Night
Prom
2.
Night 2."
I gotta
Mary
watch
Lou.
that tonight. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Gushy? How you doing, bro? How was your weekend? All right. Todd, what have you watched this week? What is new? You got any new acquisitions? Anything you want to talk about before
Let me pull up. I did watch some things on. Let me pull my letterbox up real quick.
I've been making my way finally through my in the last month. I've been through my Hellraiser box set. I don't know if Todd actually cracked that open and watched that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I've watched them all. And when I mean watching them, I'm watching all the special features. I'm really trying to like get everything out of it. And I've been going in reverse. I watched Bloodlines. When we did the Bloodlines work print commentary for members, I then also watched the original cut. And then I watched 3, and I watched all those features. And then a couple weeks ago I watched 2, which I have to say, I mean, I've seen 2 a lot. But after watching it on that beautiful 4K, man, because they're just gorgeous. And after watching all the cool special features, they went all out with that set.
Oh yeah.
All the different interviews and the people they're talking to, I actually found myself having a new appreciation for Hellraiser 2. I have to admit.
Oh, okay.
And now I have to say though, I still stand where I stand in that it should have never been made.
You're too hard-headed to admit you're wrong.
But the 4K look, I appreciate the surrealism of it. I guess I used to always hate Hell because it ruined, like I said, the imagination part of the first one. Shut the fuck up. The part, because the first one they talked about hell. It's like, oh my gosh, hell. And Pinhead talked up a mean game, describing it, threatening it. And it's like, wow, that's really scary. These are demons. And in 2, it's like, okay, this really isn't hell. It's like another dimension and Leviathan and all this stuff. It just felt not as sinister to me. But I really was able to separate it as its own thing, even though they're connected, obviously. And I'm like, you know what? These gorgeous matte paintings in hell. It's the way the people that I was watching these featurettes, the way they were describing it and breaking it down. It's like, it adds to the surrealism, the weird paintings in the back and all this shit. I'm like, it still has problems.
But
I still really hate the backstories. I hate Spencer being in it, the good Spencer, and seeing his backstory. I really hate it when they show and reveal the Cenobites to be real people and Chatterer's the kid and all that stuff. I really hate it. I wish they were still shrouded in mystique. I don't want them to have been people. I kind of like the idea where they had no backstory. Like, who are these guys? Are they ancient? They've been around so I still don't like that stuff. The Doctor's weird to me. I don't mind the Doctor as a character. Like, he's must be so evil, but why was he able to go to hell and turn into a Cenobite and then just sort of go rogue and take over and kill everybody? But you know what? I kind of appreciate that there's a lot of fucking what the fucks in it and they don't answer any of it. And it's just all over the place. I'm like, you know what? Okay, whatever. I'll sign up.
Repeat after me. I was wrong.
I wasn't wrong. I've always said, because I've always said it's not that I hate Hellraiser 2 as a standalone movie. I
You
just
give
hate
that
it.
movie so much shit, dude.
I think it ruins the first one. But you know what? Where I'm at now is I think I can separate it like I do 3 and 4. I can enjoy it on its own merits. You know, I still don't like how it's directly connected to the first one. But if I can separate my brain from that, look, Julia's great in it as always. Even you get Julia's the main villain again. It's like and the
Yeah.
doctor. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's all I was gonna say. But
Okay.
the 4K turned me right a little bit, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
you're
looking
wrong.
for,
It's fine. I mean, I'm wrong a lot, so.
yeah, I know. Question your sexuality on a weekly basis, you're wrong, right? I get it. I get it. Anyway, Darth Gorakorn. No, you didn't, dude. Silhouette, stop being that way, dude. Come on.
I don't even know what he said. I mean,
No, I don't have to get into it, but
okay.
don't be a Debbie Downer, dude. No, you're cool. Darth Gorakorn, I'm watching you while making a script about the collapse of society after a god cast judgment on the world and leaving a global Lord of Flies scenario in the aftermath. Hey, sounds really cool, man.
Yeah. Sounds relevant.
Wow, did I miss that? Did that happen? Did God what? I don't think that happened at all.
Not yet. Not yet.
He hasn't cast judgment yet. We're waiting for it. It just feels like an interesting TV show concept. No, yeah, sure it does, dude. And
Yeah,
that
man.
stuff sells. People love this. Like it's it's very apocalyptic in nature, right? People
I love it, man.
people
Yeah.
love living in the fucking dire, dude. The downtrodden doom of shit. And so do I.
That's why we like horror films.
Absolutely. Anyway, on that note, let's kind of wind down. Is there anything we want to plug? Next week. As far as commentaries, we are bringing back Tales from the Dark Side and Tales from the Crypt. So when we do our commentary next Wednesday, it will be a live stream double feature. I believe we're going to do one of each, right? Because Crypt is an hour long, Dark Side's half that.
That's
so,
cool.
and that'll be a lot of fun. And TBD on the streaming stuff. And join the Discord. As we said. Mutineer, how you doing, bro? Late to the chat, it looks like. Mutineer, we just posted his member request. He requested the Burbs commentary. He caught that, I remember, when we streamed it live. But then
Which was a lot of fun. I'm glad he requested that because I haven't seen that in a long time. I thought it was great.
I just posted the edited video for the members. So if you missed it and you're a member, check it out. Or if you're not a member, you can, whenever you do join, if you want to, you can always check that stuff out. It's up there for you. And so there's the membership. Help us out. $2.99, I think, is all we ask, right?
Yeah.
And you get access to that stuff, and it goes to a good cause, man. It feeds Todd's kids. It's gonna feed my kid, right?
Absolutely.
I harp on this all the time, but we're getting old, man. We're getting old. Our time is valuable. We have wives that are constantly riding our asses about doing this still.
All the time. Well, why do you have to do that every night? Yeah, absolutely.
Make some money. Go make some money. Go make some real money.
Yeah.
So, you guys will help put out those fires if you give us some money. No, I'm just kidding. But it's the truth.
OnlyFans. I mean,
but hey, you see me jack off on cam once, you've seen it a million times. That's about the extent of my talents. I could buy a Tanga egg and do some stuff with that.
There you go.
And then also, what else?
Join the free Discord.
Yeah, we're really pushing that Discord. It's a fun place to be. And also the Discord, if you guys comment on YouTube, I'm going to get back to you. I reply to everything. I'm the guy on YouTube, right? Yeah. And I want you guys to comment. I think comments help us more than anything, right? When we build a discourse in these videos, YouTube pushes it out and helps build them and build them and build them. So always do that. Love it. Please like the stream, like the videos you see, subscribe if you haven't, hit the notification bell. I really hate how YouTube pushes the home screen, which feeds you algorithmic bullshit.
I like the home screen.
You like the YouTube home screen?
Not the YouTube home screen.
That's what we're saying.
Channel home screen.
That's not what we're talking about.
I know.
Then why'd you say it? Because it threw me off.
You said home.
The home screen on YouTube, they push that home screen, which is more algorithmic based.
Yeah.
So if you really want to see all the stuff you follow, you got to make sure you go to your subscriptions. And I know that the home screen is a big fucking trap. It gets you caught in the wormhole because it feeds you stuff you might like. And, before you know it, you're watching random shit you'll never watch again all throughout the night. So anyway, hit the notification bell. That's how
we're putting up a lot of clips lately. We're putting up a lot of I'm editing a bunch of shit. I mean, once Aaron's, baby comes, I'm going to be putting out a lot of stuff. So keep an eye on that. And even if you don't watch the whole thing, give it a like, give it a comment, please.
And anyway, if you want to chat with people as a whole, that Discord is great, man. I'm in there. Todd's in there. If you want to get a request in that Discord, you can't go wrong. Yeah. We're going to get back to you. A nice little group we got going. We want it to grow. And I think that's it. I think we're going to let you guys go. And we'll see you soon. And like I said, when I'm out here in a couple of weeks, man, I'm going to try and make myself more present while I have a few months to kill, do more streams, and make it interesting for you guys. So that's it. Later.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Oh, yeah. You guys have a good weekend. Yes. Fuck me.
Big thanks to our awesome members for keeping Revival House alive, and to all the subscribers hanging out with us. You're the best. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We've got thousands of hours of content and cover a wide variety of horror films, so there's always something new and creepy coming your way. We'll catch you next time for more spooky fun. Now you know what we are. Now you know what you are. You'll never grow old, and you'll never die, but you must feed.